Welcome to the world of astonishing archaeological discoveries, where myths come to life, the past reveals its dark secrets, and new surprises await at every turn. What could connect a cyclops skull in Kansas, ancient tablets in the Moo-us desert, and the remains of a giant dinosaur in Argentina? Get ready for incredible stories that will turn your understanding of our world upside down and maybe even unlock keys to our future. Stay with me, this journey promises to be full of mysteries and discoveries. Recently, I came across a report on an internet forum about an unusual archaeological find made in the heart of the American Midwest. Farmers in Kansas, while going about their daily work, stumbled upon something incredible, a huge skull with a single eye in the forehead. This event became a real sensation and undoubtedly turned our understanding of the possibility of mythical creatures upside down. Local scientists immediately arrived at the site of the discovery, and the results were stunning. They believe that the skull they found may belong to a cyclops, a creature that until now we only knew about from ancient Greek myths. This thought captivates me, and I can't stop wondering what other secrets our planet might be hiding. Besides, the very idea that the mythical skull was discovered in North America raises many questions and hypotheses. If that's the case, how could cyclopes have ended up here? Time will tell how plausible such a theory is, but I'm sure this discovery is just the beginning of a series of new and exciting finds that are undoubtedly waiting ahead. I recently read about an exciting find made by a group of archaeologists in the deserts of Utah. They discovered something that seemed like it came straight out of science fiction. In one of the caves, where they expected to find traces of ancient Native American cultures, they were in for a surprise. The Egyptian mummy is in excellent condition. It was so incredible that my mind starts racing with guesses and assumptions. It's scary to think about how the mummy ended up on a completely different continent. Maybe the connections between cultures were deeper than we realize. This discovery suggests the existence of ancient routes that we never even suspected. The archaeologists who discovered the artifact were faced with a flood of mysteries, the answers to which could change our perception of history. Especially since such finds always raise more questions than answers. It's interesting to think about what discoveries await them next. This might just be the beginning of an exciting journey into the uncharted depths of the past. I'm curious to keep an eye on the further developments and see what secrets of the past this unusual find will ultimately reveal. Recently, I heard an exciting story from a group of researchers whose discoveries even leave the most skeptical people in awe. They were working in the Klondike fields in Yukon, hunting for gold nuggets, and stumbled upon something that took them deep into the past. These folks went several meters underground and came across something special. They were working in the Klondike fields in Yukon, hunting for gold nuggets, and stumbled upon something that took them deep into the past. These people went several meters underground and stumbled upon something special. Their find wasn't just any artifact, it was a baby woolly mammoth, perfectly preserved in the permafrost for about 30,000 years. Even the smallest details have been preserved, every fold of skin, every tuft of fur. With his eyes slightly closed, it was as if he was looking at us from a distant era where time flowed completely differently. Such discoveries give you chills and make you pause with bated breath to think about that part of history that's buried right beneath our feet. What else lurks in the depths? What truths are waiting to be uncovered, and what new questions will they raise? This story about the mammoth is just one piece of a giant puzzle that we have only just begun to assemble. I'd love to know what other ancient mysteries are waiting to be uncovered, and what clues to the past they might offer our time. Diving into tales of recent finds on the African continent, I mentioned the strange craters discovered on Tanda Hill. Researchers have encountered astonishing phenomena that capture the imagination and leave people puzzled. Local residents pass down legends about the supernatural origins of these craters. They whisper about ancient deities and unknown creatures lurking deep within the earth. Some of the archaeologists who have approached these mysterious formations feel an inexplicable weight pressing down on them. They whisper about ancient deities and unknown creatures lurking deep within the earth. Some of the archaeologists feel an inexplicable weight pressing down on them as they get closer to these mysterious formations. Scientists theorize natural causes. Locals often report strange lights and sounds underground. However, the neat shapes of these craters raise eyebrows and pose many questions for researchers. Among the stories told by residents, there are often reports of strange lights in the night sky and quiet sounds coming from underground. It would seem that such stories could be written off as fantasies, but their persistence is alarming. It's possible that an archaeological expedition could lead to discoveries that might completely change our understanding of the planet. Before us, pages of new, incredible knowledge may be unfolding, filled with the power and mysteries of the Earth itself. Have you heard about the amazing discoveries made by a group of researchers in the heart of the Sahara? They stumbled upon unique cave paintings, supposedly created by the mysterious Bachwizi people. These images are striking in their complexity and detail, depicting scenes and technologies that do not fit into the ideas about the skills of ancient civilizations. They say there are tools and devices that challenge our understanding. Some drawings resemble electricity principles. This finding raises new questions. For example, some of the drawings visually resemble the principles of electricity, or even mechanisms similar to those that humanity discovered only much later. This discovery seems to overturn our usual views on the development of technology, raising a whole new set of questions. Why didn't we know about such advancements until now? What else is the Sahara hiding beneath its sands? These findings inspire research that could replace established theories about human history. You got into a car accident in America and don't know what to do next. Where to turn for help? Where can I find a knowledgeable lawyer? How can you get compensation if you don't have insurance? The company Accident America helped secure $21 million in compensation for its clients. Here, you'll definitely get answers to all your questions. The link is in the description. Recently, I came across some amazing stories of people whose discoveries bring ancient lands to life. One of them took place in Montana. A group of archaeologists discovered a Tyrannosaurus rex skeleton, which still inspires fear and awe with its grandeur even after millions of years. But the real shock wasn't the mighty predator itself, but what lay in its jaws and stomach, the remains of its last victim. Ornithopod. Imagine, they were able to touch the last moments of these creatures, as if they peeked into a dramatic struggle for survival that took place millions of years ago. Anyone who has heard about this discovery probably felt a strange mix of awe and dread, imagining the powerful forces of nature unfolding before their eyes. Another story comes from Egypt. A group of researchers managed to uncover a stash of mummies that had been hidden under the sand for decades. Their discovery revealed how ancient civilizations lived, suffered, and died. Discoveries like these remind me of how deep and mysterious our planet is. What else is the Earth hiding? What stories from the past is it ready to tell us so we can better understand our history and ourselves? I heard about an amazing discovery in northern Alberta in 2011. The workers who were drilling there stumbled upon something truly amazing. They discovered not just fossil remains, but an incredibly well-preserved sample of dinosaur skin. Just imagine how detailed the impressions were that they could even distinguish the texture of the skin, reminiscent of modern reptiles. This find became a real sensation in the scientific community. The archaeologists and paleontologists who arrived at the site were absolutely thrilled. Everyone wanted to draw attention to this discovery. After all, you don't get the chance to peek so closely into the distant past of our planet every day. Interestingly, the fossil provided a new perspective on the life of dinosaurs. This discovery was crucial for understanding their evolution and daily life. It still fascinates the minds of scientists, making them wonder how many more secrets are hidden in the depths of our planet. This story is like opening a window to the past, allowing us to better understand just how rich and amazing our world is. I often hear amazing stories about the discoveries made by researchers, and here's one of them. Recently, a group of remains of a young Gorgosaurus was discovered, but the main finding was the contents of its stomach. Researchers I'm not familiar with studied frozen food fragments that had been there for millions of years. Tyrannosaurs ate large herbivores, but new findings show their diet included small mammals and fish. This sheds light on their eating habits. Inside the dinosaurs' digestive system were found the remains of not only small mammals, but also traces of fish, which seems to open a new window into the prehistoric world. This discovery sheds new light on the eating habits of these giants, and really on ancient ecosystems as a whole. Each of these finds brings us closer to understanding the mysteries of the past, immersing us in a world where ancient beings once ruled. This whole process is full of mysteries and unexpected discoveries, and each new discovery provides another opportunity to feel a connection with worlds that disappeared long ago. Just imagine what else might be hidden beneath the layers of fossilized soil, waiting for its moment to be discovered. Recently, I came across an exciting story about the excavations in Pompeii. It was a story about a group of archaeologists who made an amazing discovery. They found 2 bodies, preserved under a layer of volcanic ash, untouched since the disaster. These remains, a man and a woman, might have once been family or close friends, huddling together in their final moments in the face of inevitable danger. As I heard about this discovery, I felt an invisible thread connecting me with the past that had ended so tragically. Imagining their last moment, I felt the depth of human experience, from horror to desperate hope. Their story reminded me how fragile human life is and how nature can change everything in an instant. I think about that. I realize that such discoveries open a new chapter in the study of ancient life, recreating the human emotions and dramas hidden beneath the veils of time. Such discoveries bring us back to thoughts about our own mortality and make us reflect on the power with which nature sometimes reminds us of its supremacy. It's a movement through time, where ancient tragedy turns into a lesson and a reminder for us today. Recently, I learned about some exciting discoveries made by archaeologists in Egypt. An unnamed team, of which I have only heard secondhand, discovered mummified crocodiles in the sands of the Nile. Imagine these ancient creatures, carefully preserved by time, lying under a layer of sand, as if guarding something important. The tension was palpable as they revealed the crocodile, its scales like art. These mummies were keys to ancient traditions. Every square centimeter was slowly cleared, and there it was, the crocodile, as if caught in eternity, its scales resting serenely, looking almost like a newfangled work of art. These mummies turned out to be not just archaeological finds, but also a key to understanding ancient traditions. Storytellers claim that Egyptian priests used them as protectors of temples. They symbolize the power and unyielding nature of the gods, and now, even after so many centuries, their gazes still inspire awe. These discoveries amaze me even from afar. The world of ancient Egypt still hides many mysteries, and I hope that someday I will have the opportunity to witness such amazing discoveries. The life of an archaeologist is full of wonders and mysteries, and I look forward to seeing what else these tireless seekers may discover. Archaeologists found a 4,300-year-old mummy. They stumbled upon something truly horrifying, and it really shook even the most experienced among them. At a depth of 49 feet, they discovered a mummy that was about 4,300 years old. It seems like this is one of the oldest finds ever seen in Egypt. But the thing is, this find wasn't straightforward. The fabric seemed to be remarkably well preserved, its brightness unusual for such ancient relics, but what came next turned their understanding of the ancient world upside down. The lifelike and unfamiliar images on the body left them stumped, evoking a sense of unease as if something otherworldly was trying to tell a story. This created a thrilling yet unsettling atmosphere, making them face each day with reverent fear. No one knew what else might be hidden beneath centuries-old dust. All of this created an atmosphere that was both thrilling and unsettling, making them await each new day with a kind of reverent fear. No one knew what else might be hiding beneath layers of centuries-old dust and antiquity. And this is just the beginning of a journey into the unknown secrets of the ancients that are waiting to be uncovered. When I heard about what happened on the archaeological expedition in the Moo-us Desert, I was blown away. Researchers I didn't know stumbled upon an ancient fort from the Ming dynasty that had been hidden under the sands for decades. And, as witnesses described, it was like a journey through time. Upon entering, they found that the architecture was preserved as if it had been abandoned just yesterday. This fact alone is astonishing, but what they discovered next truly sent chills down my spine. Deep in the fort they found stone tablets covered with ancient, mystical images and writings unknown to historians. These mysterious symbols depicted strange scenes involving unknown creatures and rituals. The thought of what else might be hidden in the past keeps me restless. But the most unexpected discovery awaited them underground. There, amidst the pitch-black darkness and cold, lay the remains of beings similar to those depicted on the tablets. It's almost unreal, like they've stumbled upon a thread leading to a long-forgotten chapter of history, or maybe to something bigger and more mysterious than we ever imagined. This discovery challenges our understanding of history and feeds the unknown in our perception of the past. So, we've dived into a world where reality intertwines with myths, and scientific discoveries sometimes astonish more than fiction. These archaeological finds not only fix gaps in our understanding of the past, but also open a portal to new mysteries, still hidden beneath layers of time and earth. But our adventures don't end here. These archaeological finds not only fix gaps in our understanding of the past, but also open a portal to new mysteries, still hidden beneath layers of time and earth. But our adventures don't end here. We have prepared many more stories for you that will make you question the usual picture of the world. What other secrets from the depths of the past are waiting for their moment to be revealed? Stay with us, the most amazing discoveries are yet to come.